St George's needed a new sports facility. Our previous sports hall had been built in the 1980s. It was a very functional building, but it was designed for 550 boys.
It's now a school of nearly 1,000 boys and girls, and also it's a school that doesn't just focus on the sport, but on activity as well.
Scott Brownrigg were approached by Madelyns to look at the activity centre for the 150th year of St George's College.
It was really important to have an inspirational building because children really feed off their surroundings. We wanted something that would make the children really sit up and think, yeah, this is a great space and I can do great things here.
One of the fundamental drivers for the building is inclusion. All students get to be part of the sports, whether they're actively involved in them or can just see and participate visually.
Scott Brownrigg used virtual reality in the design, and this was an amazing innovation.
And it's really enabled a lay client to understand more than just looking at a plan, a section, elevation. They can really visualise and get inside the model and understand the volume of the spaces.
It really gave us an enormous amount of confidence in the design of the building.
One of the key challenges involved in the design was the site's located in the Greenbelt. We had to really work hard to condense all the tall volume spaces onto the site, and then we draped the roof over the volumes of the building to try and keep the mass as low as possible.
Creating gentle form onto the landscape, which is in keeping with the Greenbelt and was therefore accepted by the planners.
The structure of the roof is made from glulam timber, and then the soffit and the ceiling above that structure is CLT cross-laminated timber.
The roof is really important in this building to us because we wanted it to be inspirational and we didn't want just a very basic flat roof.
Just over 50% of the building is naturally ventilated, so we bring the cool air in from low down, and then as the kids and some of the equipment warms the air up, it's exhausted through the roof, through the ventilation terminals.
Scott Brownrigg were asked to generate a connection between the running track on the upper level, which is 8 metres above the main school building, and that's celebrated by a processional staircase. It connects visually between all of the different activities so that the students who are less confident can be included in all the sports that happen within the space.
It's always tried to keep the Wells Cathedral germ of an idea, and we love that.
So yesterday I watched the St George's first team in netball playing against Gordon's, and I was just sitting on the steps watching them play, and it was incredible. It really brings the St George's community spirit alive in sport.
Scott Brownrigg designed a multi-purpose sports hall which is designed for indoor Premiership level hockey. One of the special features about this main hall is the glass floor. At the click of a button you can turn on the LED lighting which lights up the court lighting from below.
And it also allows us to programme different activities in different parts of the hall. Set up an indoor hockey court through the middle, 5-a-side across, 5-a-side through the middle, volleyball courts across, volleyball courts through the middle. It's flexible, and having such a flexible space and the ability to put different things in different parts with the clarity of no other lines in the way of those courts is just fantastic.
You can just see your pitch that you're working with, so that's brilliant because it just helps you really focus and engage in the game.
We've been able to do things that we haven't been able to do before. We would have basketball, badminton, climbing going on, while we'll have strength conditioning, yoga, Pilates and dance going on at the same time, which in the old hall we would have had space for maybe one at that point.
The response to the design of the activity centre has been overwhelmingly positive.
It's an amazing experience to witness the students and the staff coming in to use the facility for the first time, and the governors and the staff are incredibly happy with what we've achieved here at St George's.
Scott Brownrigg were fantastic all the way through the project. Right from the very beginning they understood what we wanted, they produced a design that knocked our socks off straight away, and all the way through really understood what we're trying to do, and we couldn't have asked for better partners, I don't think, on this project.